Remember that I said this is a realistic what I eat in a day. Finished all my food.
But it's okay.
Yeah, do you have food still in your bowl?
No. I ate all of it.
You ate all of it? Okay.
Yeah.
This is gonna be a very realistic what I eat in a day as a mom because Enzo's home from school today. He's not feeling good. He's like coughing and stuff, so he's home with me. We decided to keep him here, and so I'm still trying to get all of my macros in for the day while also caring for him, etc. So I did make myself a little coffee. First time trying the cold brew Bustelo. I've been meaning to try for a long time, and I never find it in my local supermarkets. But I went to a new supermarket this time, and I was like, oh. Let me see.
Rainbow.
Wow, that looks amazing. I like all the colors you used.
I did purple and I did orange. I did yellow, I did red.
Yeah. So I wanted to talk about my current fitness goals. So I'm in a deficit right now because I had my tummy tuck surgery 6 months ago. And at the time, obviously wasn't able to work out. And I didn't start working out until I was like 4 to 5 months post-op. Up until then, I was just eating mindfully, but I wasn't like tracking anything or doing anything. I was just eating, you know, to keep myself nourished. I was still being mindful of protein, but not tracking it. Needless to say, with inflammation and just obviously being stagnant, I did put on like, I don't even know. I wasn't fully aware of like weight that I put on by a number, but like I felt obviously a little more fuller. Essentially, I decided I was gonna get in a deficit because I had built some fat and I had inflammation. I looked up what it would look like to be in a deficit for me, and that's something you can easily do. You can look up deficit calculator, etc. You can like Google this. I know some of y'all use ChatGPT, ask ChatGPT. But I want to preface this by saying that my deficit is not going to be the same as your deficit, right? It depends on how much weight you want to lose. It depends on how fast you want to lose it too. So definitely look up on Google even. Like this stuff is easily available online. That's something that is homework for you guys to do. I'm just giving you some inspo more so on like how I go about my day when I'm eating on a deficit, how I balance out the meals that I have to hit my macros, how it's totally possible to be in a deficit, still enjoy your meals, still have nutrient dense, flavorful meals that fill you up and make you feel good, and it doesn't have to look sad, boring, and you know, whack. So that's really what this video is about. I hope that's the primary takeaway from this video. But let's get into what I use to track. So I use MyFitnessPal. You can pay for the version where you can like scan the items and like your groceries, but I don't really care about that, so I don't pay for it. I use the free version. Then you can also divide it into what percent of those macros, right? Let's say 100% of macros combined with carbs, protein, and fat. So you get to decide and set the number like, okay, I want out of the 100%, I want 50% to be protein and 25 to be carbs, 25 to be fat, or however you want to divide that, right? So the way I measure how much protein I'm gonna have in the day is based on my weight. This is also something easily available online that you can look up, but essentially you want to do 1 gram of protein per pound. I try to have 120 to 140 grams of protein a day. Like 140 is like my max. Like if I hit 140, I'm like, whoo, I did it. Some days, I'm gonna be honest with you, I barely make it to 100 grams of protein. Like my best day is when I hit 120. 140 is still like a little harder for me because it takes like really being locked in. The more days out of the week that you hit those macros, the better your results are gonna be, right? But there's always gonna be a day or two where you're like struggling to get to that like last few grams of protein or whatever. You had a harder day, you might have skipped a meal. like, don't be so hard on yourself. It's about that balance. Like, not every day is gonna be 100%. Consistency is more about staying on track, and some days go a little up, a little down, but you're staying on track. Sometimes I literally just track my meals as I eat them. But today, because yesterday I didn't hit my goals, I was like, I really gotta lock in today and make sure I hit my macros. So I punched in like all the things that I'm planning to eat today, and it gave me obviously all of the numbers and my macros. If I eat all of the things that I put in here, I'm gonna hit my goals today. To wrap it up, you can track as you go, or you can plan your day ahead and input everything you're planning to eat and see how you hit your goals. So today I did just that. I already input what I had for breakfast, right? I had 3 boiled eggs, my protein chobani, and I had a breakfast sausage. So that added to like 434 calories, about 40 grams of protein, and that's a great place to be for breakfast, honestly. Like, you definitely want to get most of your protein in the morning if you can, because then you already like set yourself apart. I already know what I'm making for lunch. I took out some shrimp that I'm gonna be thawing for lunchtime. Hopefully it thaws by then. Otherwise, I'm gonna just reverse and have my dinner for lunch and vice versa, but I think it's gonna be fine. Right now, I'm gonna spend some time with my son because obviously he's home sick. Because he's home, it definitely threw off my day. Usually I go to the gym right after I drop them off, but I didn't get to do that, even though I'm like fully in my gym clothes under here, but I didn't get to do that. So that's why I came home and ate, because I usually go to the gym fasted. But today I actually had my breakfast, obviously all the things. When Morgan switches out because he has some work to do, when he finishes what he has to do, then he's gonna be with Enzo. I'm going to the gym.
Instead of going like this, try to see if you can just...
I want to go in the back. Yay! Faster!
Hey, how are you? You planting some flowers?
I'm not gonna get carried away the way I am.
Hi!
Say hi, Whitney.
Hi, Wendy!
All right, I'm just gonna do a quick little face and hair before the gym because I look so tired today, and I'm also gonna be filming some things, so I kind of want to look a little more put together. Just gonna do like a half up, half down. Honestly, I'm washing my hair today. I feel like I've been dragging it with this straight hair. Did receive in PR these new products that I want to try, which is perfect because I ran out of my curly hair products that I was using. I'm just gonna do like a cute little... Damn! That better not be Amazon. Yo, so aggressive. Who rings like that?
I'm about to tell her to chill.
Yeah, that's so disrespectful. Why is she ringing like that? It's just a package, ma'am. Today I'm gonna be doing arms at the gym. It feels so weird to be getting ready to go to the gym so late in the day. It's like 11:30 in the morning. I never go to the gym at this time. Mornings are elite. It's hard at first to get used to that and like build up the momentum and the strength to be there in the morning, but it's just so much better. Like, you get a kickstart to your day, and then also you kind of stick to your goals a lot more. You're less likely to drop the ball on your goals, you know what I mean? Especially when it comes to nutrition. Enzo, why are you so loud, bro? I feel like I'm fighting for my life trying to talk. This kid is so loud. Mornings early is all I'm trying to say, okay? I'm just gonna do a quick little face, some concealer or something, look a little more alive, and then we'll get ready for the gym. I'm just gonna prepare some of the supplements that I take before I go. I used to have BCAAs, but I ran out of that. I usually take a pre-workout on days where I feel like I need it. Otherwise, I don't. I'm not really a pre-workout person, but I did already have coffee, so this is like caffeinating me enough and giving me the energy I need. In my water bottle, this is what I put in. So this is a this is what I use. This is from Herbalife. It's the CR7 Drive. So it's basically acai berry flavored hydration. So it's like electrolyte. I usually do 1 scoop of this in my water, and then to fuel my muscles during my workout, I do take creatine. I have been slacking on it, I'm not gonna lie, but it's such a good supplement to have in your arsenal. So this one is 2 scoops. These are both from Herbalife too. I've been taking their supplements for a long time and they're really good. Just gonna fill this up This tumbler is like 40 ounces of water. I pretty much finished this at the gym for the most part, so I get half of the water intake that I want for the day at the gym. Hardest part is continuing to drink water after. I try to aim for 80 ounces of water a day. Sometimes I end up only having 40 ounces. I'm not gonna lie. Just gonna finish my coffee and we're out. That I said this was gonna be a realistic what I eat in a day, because it is now 3 o'clock. I basically finished my workout around 2 p.m. and because I biked there, like I biked my way home. When I got here, Enzo was sleeping and Morgan had to step out, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna go pick up Cora. So I had to wake him up, get him dressed, pack their lunch boxes, all the mom things, and I went with him to pick her up. And because he was feeling a little bit better, they go to an after school program, so he was like, Mom, I wanna go. So I was like, fine, it's only like 2 hours or so. So I was like, all right, fine, you can go to the after school program. He's been taking his medicine, he's feeling better. So I didn't eat. I didn't have my lunch yet, and I am starving. I already have my shrimp thawing in the fridge, so she's ready to go, and we're gonna season her. Okay, food is not meant to be boring. I'm Latina, I'm Dominican. Like, I need my food to have sazon, okay? I need it to have flavor. Otherwise, like, it's not for me. Believe it or not, shrimp is a great source of protein. The way I put it, I mean, I'm not putting in like the brand of the shrimp or anything. I just put like 15 medium cooked shrimp. That's basically 32.5 grams of protein. Okay, I'm keeping it low fat, so obviously I'm being mindful, but either way, I don't really cook with a lot of oil like that, so I don't track that stuff. So we're gonna cook her in olive oil, so I guess if you want to consider that, you can input it if you want, probably like a tablespoon of olive oil, but that stuff is like so minimal at this point that you don't need to get into the nitty gritty. I'm gonna show you guys what I like to season my meats with, my fish, whatever. Like, if y'all don't know by now, I love Loisa. This is the only brand of sazon, sofrito, and adobo that I use because I grew up eating those spices. So my flavor profile is still very Dominican. So I like my food to taste how I grew up eating my food, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I do like a little, you know, herbs de Provence or a little Italian seasoning on some stuff, but a lot of times I do cook very Latin flavor type of stuff. So Loisa is amazing if you're trying to stick to some organic sazon and adobo. I've worked with them before. This isn't sponsored, this isn't an ad or anything, but I have worked with them many times before. But before then, for many years, I was already using them. Like, I absolutely love this brand and I stand 10 toes down on Loisa. So right now I'm probably gonna use these two. This is the sofrito. I'm gonna use this as a base. This is the recaito one. They have like 2 different flavor profiles that are really good. And then I'm also gonna add some sazon to my shrimp because I like my shrimp to have some color. So this is what's gonna give you that color on your shrimp. Tell me why they just called me from the after school program saying that Enzo's suddenly telling them that he doesn't feel good and he doesn't want to be there, he wants to go home. And I'm in the middle of seasoning the shrimp. I'm definitely frustrated because now I'm hungry and I have to leave the house again to go do this. Morgan already stepped out, otherwise he would have gotten him, but bro, I'm laughing to keep from crying, literally. Can't make this shit up. Like, sometimes you're trying to stay balanced and like do all the things and, you know, motherhood, life. But anyway, at least I'm gonna leave it seasoned and like, you know, just salt and pepper. That's all I put in it right now. So I'm gonna leave it seasoned while I go grab him. And then when I get back, I guess I'll officially make my lunch. Back home, I brought both of them home because I'm not going back. I'm not going back. So let's get this shrimp going. Show you guys what I put in my shrimp. We left off at salt and pepper. That's all I had in there. Next thing I'm gonna do is add a little bit of onion powder, just a little bit, some garlic powder, and we're gonna add that Loisa sazon that I mentioned. I don't measure anything. Everything I measure is by the eye. So I don't know, measure with your heart. Measure with your heart. I usually like a little bit of a kick in my shrimp, so I think I'm gonna do the smoked paprika. Just a little bit. Stir that up a little. You really don't need much with shrimp, like nice and seasoned. The sofrito I put in the actual skillet. Shrimp could kind of like marinate in it when it's cooking. All right, we're gonna add some olive oil. Shower for me. This is usually what happens, by the way, so please don't judge me. This is a judgment-free zone, okay? But the reason I'm not gonna shower is because Leanna's my oldest daughter. Leanna has her last softball game of the season, and we're so proud of her. She's been kicking ass in her softball team. So she doesn't know because she thinks that since she's with her dad today, that I wouldn't go to the game. So we're gonna go surprise her, obviously. It's their last game. So I'm just gonna throw something on really quick so that I can go with the twins. All right, I think I'm gonna pack all of this to go. I don't measure my rice, but I kind of have an idea of what a cup looks like. Now, I love me some avocado, and I definitely used to have one with like every meal. But now that I'm in a deficit and I'm trying to be mindful, obviously, of cutting down on fats, even though it's a healthy fat, you still want to incorporate healthy fats into your meal. I just track it a little more. So for example, I used to have like half an avocado, sometimes even a full avocado with a meal. So now I have like a quarter of the avocado, essentially, like the little Haas avocados or whatever. That's another way that I still incorporate things that I like, foods that I like, foods from my culture, right? But just monitoring the portions, that's all you gotta do. I just have a specific goal right now, so I'm eating for my goals, right? But I still want it to be, like I said, flavorful, aligned with my cultural foods and things that I enjoy. We got our rice. I'm gonna add my shrimp. It's about 25 shrimp, so that's even better because it gets me closer to my protein goal at the end of the day. So this is my meal. I think I'm gonna cut like a quarter of an avocado into this, and I'm out of here because I gotta go.
Mom, trying to eat your food?
Finish the meal, thank God. I managed to eat. I'm feeling 100% better. Don't skip meals, and also finish your meals. Very important. We just got here, so I'm about to get going, go see this game, and be with the family. So I'll catch you guys later for dinner. Alright, come, let me do your hair. Look, I got orange and blue to match your outfit.
Show your colors. Let me see what
Guys,
you're
what are
wearing.
you gonna say during the game? What are you gonna say?
Go next.
That's
Let's go next. Let's go next.
The Knicks are gonna win today.
look great, mama. You wanna go look in the mirror?
High five.
Hey,
You look good,
job.
guys. Mommy's gonna
You
take a
know
photo of you.
Dad.
And then we're gonna
Say go Knicks.
Go next.
Yeah.
Go next.
About to start making dinner, but Morgan's watching the Knicks game with the kids, and I wore this hat the other day. He made me wear it during the game, and the Knicks won. So now I'm a good luck charm, and I have to put this hat on because I'm a supportive wife.
Let's go.
Let's do that really quick, and I guess I'm gonna be cooking with this hat on, okay? So, Lord, the things you do for love, I swear to God.
You don't want the socks?
No, I don't want the socks. That's too much. I'll just wear the hat. Hat is on. Let's go Knicks. Hope they win. I can't believe I'm about to film with this. Anyway, it's 7 o'clock. I'm about to start getting dinner ready. I feel very satisfied with my meal. And that's the best part about having protein-rich food is that it keeps you fuller longer. I'm drinking my water. Not as much. I still have like half of this left. When I spend a couple hours without drinking water and I take that first chug, there's nothing like it. Like, there's nothing like it. What's up, babe?
I wanted to make myself.
You want to eat. Now you want to eat. As soon as I start filming, you're hungry.
Yeah, sorry.
Come eat the shrimp and then I'll make dinner.
I got distracted and I forgot to eat.
I'm wearing your hat though, look.
I know, it looks so
Boom.
cute, baby. You're the
Thank
best.
you.
We're gonna win again tonight.
I hope so, because apparently I'm the luck here.
We gonna find out real soon.
We're gonna find out. Who are y'all playing today?
Celtics again.
Oh, okay.
So say fuck Boston.
I'm not saying that.
Alright, fine.
I've been kikiing with this guy about this Knicks stuff. So we have our ground beef. This is the one I bought recently. 100% grass-fed beef, organic, 90% lean. I usually aim for like 93, 95%, right? Like the less fat, the better. The supermarket I went to only had the 90%, so I grabbed that one. I do enjoy my organic stuff sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like as much as possible. Obviously, it's better for your body. I've been messing with some grass-fed too, like grass-fed milk, grass-fed beef, grass-fed everything. I usually season my beef in the skillet. I used to do it like in a bowl or whatever, but it's a waste of time at this point. It has cilantro, which I meant to put in my shrimp, and I forgot about it. So I'm gonna see if I can use this to top off ground beef and sweet plantain situation. Hopefully that's a vibe. I like adding a little bit of veggies if I can. A little pepper and onion goes a long way. We're working smarter, not harder. So I got one of these like chopper things or whatever so that I don't have to chop up all these veggies. The faster you get your meals together, the easier it is, because as you guys saw earlier, it can get a little hectic, right? Especially if you're a mom, right? You're trying to do all the things. It's easy to skip a meal. It's easy to opt for the wrong choice, right? For your goals. So if you have the ability to meal prep, I highly suggest you do, especially if you're starting out on your fitness journey. Smartest thing to do. That way you reach for it easier, and that means you'll probably stick to your goals a lot easier if the food is in your hands as quick as possible, right? I'm not gonna lie, I don't always meal prep. I have like a hate and love with it. I have to be in the mood for what I'm gonna eat. A lot of times I just kind of cook as I go. It's easier for me to whip something up on a fly, you know, because I've done it. Like the more you practice eating for your goals, the easier it gets. Still okay to obviously get inspo. What I'm saying is that the more you do it, the more you eat like this, and you know, you take care of your body, the easier it is for you to come up with those meals, right? Like you already know the kinds of meals that give you the results you want. I'm hitting every macro today with the way I planned this out. So now I'm like, okay, noted. You know what I'm saying? Like the next time I want to have a day like this where I'm like, okay, I already know this worked. So next time I'll probably repeat it. You know, like there are days where I don't count my macros. I'm kind of like, all right, I already know I hit my protein goal. I already know because I've done this before. I ate this meal before. I ate this breakfast, this lunch, whatever it is. That's the point of doing this, is to feel confident in preparing the meals and making the meals that you love and enjoy, but also that are hitting your goals. It's supposed to be fun, guys, okay? It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be enjoyable. It's supposed to taste good, because that's the only way it's going to be sustainable. That's the only way you'll stick with it, is if you enjoy it, if you like it. Like I'm excited to make this meal right now. I'm eating for my goals. Like yes, right now I'm in a deficit. I'm not gonna be in a deficit forever though. Then you start maintaining and you up your calories a little, right? Like whenever that moment is for you. But the more you do it, the easier it is. The more it becomes a habit. You'll get better at it. It's supposed to be part of your lifestyle. Yeah, I guess that's my little TED talk for now. Let's put this ground beef to cook. Seasoning, I like the same stuff. You know what I mean? Like I'm a creature of habit. Y'all already know. I'm gonna put some Loisa sazon. I'm gonna add a little bit of oregano. Definitely some onion powder, some black pepper. Where's my garlic powder? Garlic powder. I think that's it. I don't really feel like doing too much with this. You don't really need a lot. This is more than enough. Look at how big the sweet plantain is. This thing is humongous. Like, olive oil spray. Gotta take a picture of this. This looks amazing. The beef is nice and flavorful, combined with like the sweetness of the maduro. I just showered. It's literally 9 o'clock. I feel so good. Like that shower was everything right now. I put my pajamas on, not me matching with my bed. Like, oh, it feels so good. Wash my hair. I'm about to style it too. Like, I normally don't do my hair at night, but I just really couldn't wake up with another day of straight hair. Like, it was just not giving. Hey.
Now that you're out of the shower, just put the hat back on.
No.
No?
I'm about to style my hair.
Oh, okay.
The Knicks are 12 points down. He wants me to put the hat on.
Because they're making a comeback now. Now I'm nervous, so.
I know. It's just, I really gotta do my hair. Yeah. But let's get into a recap of today and like all of my macros, all the things, and see where we're at.
Just put it loose on your head and like talk on the video until the game's over. At this point, it's like, it's a 5-point game. They just came back 15-point run.
Lord, this is my life now, guys. This is my life. Okay, fine. I guess I can wear it if it's 3 minutes, but after that, I'm doing my hair. So let's go through all of my macros for today, from breakfast, lunch, dinner, all the things. Breakfast, I had 3 boiled eggs, the Chobani bottle, like the protein shake from Chobani. I also had a breakfast sausage. The protein in that, I think I said, was like 40 grams or something like that. And for lunch, I had the jasmine rice, the shrimp, and the avocado. The shrimp was 54 grams of protein. period. That's because I ended up having more shrimp. Like I had counted that I was gonna have 15, but they were like a little smaller, so I had a little more. For dinner, I had about 4 ounces of ground beef. Like I said, I don't measure my food on a scale. I've contemplated getting a scale so many times, but then I'm like, do I really need that? Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm fine without it. I ate like a quarter of what was on the skillet, and 4 ounces of that ground beef is 21 grams of protein. So I hit 144 grams of protein today. And yeah, that makes me so happy, you guys. Like, I feel so proud of myself, and I feel so like satiated. Like, I feel so good today. Like, all of my meals hit, like they tasted good. They were filling, you know, like I felt fueled up. I felt energized today. Now, being honest, like I said before, like not every day looks like this. You know what I'm saying? Like not every day I hit my protein goal. I don't hit my carb goal every day. Like I especially try to stay under with the fat though. Like that one I don't really play around too much because my goal is obviously to lose fat.
1 point game.
1 point game? Not the hat working. But the protein is a little bit of a struggle sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, last night I went to bed and I had hit only 90 grams. But
Mix her up.
Mix her up? Yo. Creating goals is super helpful. You know, it's nice to have something to aim for, to reach for, but also like don't be too hard on yourself on the days that you don't get to, especially if you're a mom, yo. If you're a mom, like give yourself so much grace. I want to do so much while balancing motherhood, and I know that it's not easy. Like trust me, I know. I share a lot about my, you know, fitness journey and just doing it while being a mom. Every time I take a picture at the gym or I post a meal or do any of that, I feel like me showing up is giving somebody else the permission to do so as well. And that is so powerful. It might seem like such a grand way to put it, but that's really what it is. And that goes in with anything in life, right? Like you showing up and being your word and doing the things you said you're gonna do for yourself gives others permissions to do the same. You know, like when somebody is waking up feeling doubtful, tired, or second guessing or whatever, sometimes they like having someone that they can look at and be like, yo, she showed up today, so I'm gonna show up. The reason I'm making this video even is because I like being that inspiration for somebody else. You know, like I know that there's a lot of moms that follow me, still far from perfect or an expert, but I've done the work. I've put in the work, always a student to this game, and I'm always like paying attention and I'm trying to learn more and build more knowledge around this because it's something that it's a lifestyle for me. You know, it's something I want to do for the rest of time, is take care of my body, be mindful of what I put in it, be mindful of how I move my body, because I want to live a long, healthy, fulfilled life. Anyway, I'm probably yapping a lot, but I hope that this video gave you guys some inspiration, that it gave you permission to go for what you want. Whatever it is that you're trying to reach, you can do that shit, okay? Like you can put your mind to it. It doesn't matter what your habits were in the past, how you grew up, what you were taught. You can always take new knowledge and make better choices. Amazing. The next one?
Next one.
Oh my God.
Next one.
Are you serious?
It's the hat, baby.
Yo.
They just made a comeback when you put it back on.
That's insane. So like I was saying, I hope this video gave you some inspiration. I hope that you feel more motivated to work on those goals you have. I hope that you find inspiration in the kitchen, you know, like don't be afraid to spice up your meals, add some seasoning, make food that feels good in your heart. Whatever your goals are in life, fitness related or not, I am rooting for you. We can do this. If you're a mom, I am especially rooting for you because we are superpowers. We get to do it all and we pour so much into our kids and our family, and it's okay to have non-negotiables for yourself, okay? Like this lifestyle I built it before I met my husband, while having my kids, after having my kids. Like this is about me. This is something that I created for myself that is an absolute non-negotiable, and I'll always find a way to make time to do those things. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for sticking around. Leave me a comment of what you're working on, what your goals are. Was this helpful for you? You know, like what are you inspired to make in the kitchen? I love cooking. I love sharing any wisdom that I have. So if this is something that was beneficial for you guys, leave me a comment, let me know, and I'll see you guys on the next vlog. Bye.